Now, while we're still on the topic of, I'm guessing, Star Wars Rebels.
And re it's mainly Rebels, to be perfectly honest. Um, actually, another thing is, I just want to say this.
Yeah, I
Oddly
actually
enough,
like,
I really
there's
like the
this,
politics in Clone Wars.
yeah, the Senate.
I like
Just,
the politics for some
yeah,
reason. I know. I know. For some reason, I do. Like that one time when Padme gives a speech. That speech about
I
about
guess.
defeating a bill.
Was it,
I mean that arc introduced Mina Bonteri and Lux Bonteri, which
gonna
actually
make
I
an
heard some. I
appearance?
think I have a feeling that Lux is gonna probably yeah, probably sort of like a Gore Travis kind of appearance, sort of. I mean, some people are saying about a whole bunch of characters like returning, like
Maul?
possibly Maul or
Maul,
Galen
probably not.
Merrick or
Leia? Possibly.
Leia or something. I'm like, I mean, she
I
might
thought
have like a
Obi-Wan was
brief
dead.
appearance like Obi-Wan, but that's probably it.
Like, no, Obi-Wan is pretty much dead
That
in the original.
excuse me?
Yeah, I get that he may come to the. Oh, okay.
This is before A New Hope. And plus he made that message during
Yeah,
Revenge
I
of the
realize it.
Sith.
I thought you were talking about like in
You
Star
have to
Wars
realize
Rebels.
that.
No, you
I just realized how much I
think.
don't like this
Why do you think
Felucian map.
everyone hates this map?
You know, this is probably one of the only maps I actually hate. Some people say that they hate
Actually,
Dagobah. I
compared
don't.
to
I
Dagobah
just
and
don't play it
Felicia,
at all,
I'd
really.
say Felicia is a bit harder. Since there's all this foliage, you won't know, and there's a lot of foliage, a lot of cover.
I don't know. Actually, when people are, well, I guess we're getting into games now. In Battlefront 2, actually, I have a couple things that I guess I'm gonna say about
Yep.
it. For one, you know that Nightfall mission where you execute Order 66? A lot of people say that's the hardest
I
mission.
say how
For
you
me, that was one of the easier ones. You want to know what the hardest mission?
Yavin
The hardest
4,
mission
huh?
for me was when you're on
I
Yavin
tell
4.
I tell why it was easy for you on the
It was
Order
a mission on it.
66 and why it's hard for you on Yavin 4. No, you say it. I'm asking you.
Fine, then say it. Oh. Nightfall was really easy because I
Rocket
usually
launcher.
know how to take out Jedi that are blocking and things like that. And also, when I was doing the Yavin 4 is you try to find this bomb, or you go over to the other side of the map to get this bomb to plant on the door of the temple thing. And my reinforcements just get absolutely drained during that. And that's usually one of the only difficulties I have.
Alright.
Otherwise, I'm pretty much have
Alright,
no
now
trouble.
here's the main reason why it's the opposite. Like for Nightfall, it's pretty much harder because of the Jedi that are blocking, and the fact that you have to pretty much protect bookcases for a little bit of. No, I'm not. I'm talking about in general. There are.
That's not the
It's
hard
like
part, actually.
no. I'm telling you what's
No, no. For most people, it's not the bookcases that's the hard part. It's
exactly. I'm just
actual
saying
it's
that
it's your
when you're from.
reinforcement count when you're doing other
You
things.
basically spend more time trying to defeat the enemy before the bookcase mission. And when you do that, your reinforcement count drops drastically than it would have been for you. Like you, like usually for usual gamers, it'd go all the way down for like to about that 100s, 1 or 200s. No, for
About those
yeah,
100
like
kills
each
type
Jedi
thing
would either take out
on
5 to 10 clones.
and militiamen. I mean, they're actually pretty easy to defeat. I'm not gonna lie. And I actually have some hate for Battlefront 2 compared to some other games. Is one thing is actually, one thing in general is people saying like, "Too bad this isn't canon anymore." That's not canon. Things like that. I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't care if it's canon, if it's Legends or new canon. I just count it.
Alright.
And also, I hate how when people are talking when about I hate the you
Yeah.
know how there's a
Oh
turret on
god,
the top of the
yeah. Like you can easily get
TX-130s
sniped.
in Battlefront 2? I hate the fact that that's even there. It's not because it's OP. That just
Actually,
doesn't. That's not supposed to be
in the
there.
original Clone Wars series and movies, there actually is like the little top thing upon there. The only difference is that it's not open; it's usually closed, and no one really goes
No, there
up onto
isn't.
turret to pretty much shoot enemies with lasers.
Well, I mean, that's not. First off, that's not
No, just a
actually a
hatch.
tur. I mean that's just a hatch actually.
And apparently there no, and apparently people keep
It's
on
just a
telling me
hatch.
that
It's not a turret. I know, and the thing is, in Battlefront 2, the, I mean, these are kind of nitpicks. Is for one, when you sprint on a TX-130, there should be like a
just the silence.
and don't worry about that. Uh, and also there is, and for another one is both
Oh, I'm
cannons
watching.
should
Don't
be
worry about
shooting
it.
at the very same time.
You're at
Also, you
Rock
should probably
Harbor,
be watching me right now. I'm
Republic, and no.
Anyways,
Yeah. Wait, does that
because
mean
I'm
that
playing
they're
as
pretty much killing
Deathwatch.
their own people? I mean, they're technically clones of them,
Well,
so they have the same genetic makeup.
no.
Oh, really?
Well, no, they aren't actually. Django is not a Mandalorian.
I can look
Yeah,
it up for you if you want.
actually, yeah, do that right now. Um,
Yes,
well, actually, back to
apparently
the
he is a
TX-130s.
Mandalorian. Renowned Mandalorian.
The rockets, I'll let the rockets slide. It's really just that top turret that irritates me. And that's pretty much it. Very
Same.
weird. Because I actually think Attack of the Clones is my favorite
Uh,
Star Wars thing. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
although it
I don't
actually
actually
is the
understand
hardest to
why people
watch,
keep on hating
I
on
get the
the
most
prequels.
enjoyment out of it in the end. You know, I kind of am. I actually can kind of be. It still is hard to watch it. It's like it's hard for me to watch it actually, but I get the
I
most
actually
enjoyment out of
forgot
it in
how
the
long the
end.
movie
If I
was.
actually manage to sit down and still watch it,
No, I know
which
that. I know that, but what's how long?
I know I think the longest one of all of the six. And I wonder
Yeah,
how
I think that too.
I have the feeling
I mean,
episode 7 might
seriously,
become my
it's
favorite.
it looks more real than anything so far. No, to me, it's all about how realistic
It's
it
not about how
looks. Like it doesn't even matter if it's like
real.
it's like even a fairy tale. If it looks like real, even if it's just animation, I love it. I like how detailed it is. And I especially like the design of the new X-wings. Like it used to be just like boxy back in the original trilogy, but now it looks so smooth. It looks so amazing. Yeah, I'd actually, that might, Storms?
I don't like the new Stormtroopers, to be perfectly honest. I actually kind of
Yes,
wish they would
actually.
use, like, Navy Commandos. Or, do you know the Dark Times 501st Legion armor? I know, a lot of people don't really think about that. Because I think that was only shown in the Wii version of The Force Unleashed. I think. Because the Wii version of The Force Unleashed, they showed, like, these Stormtroopers with,
Oh no,
like,
they're on
blue,
a lot of versions of the Force. They're
like,
on almost all of the versions
pattern
of Force
stuff.
Unleashed. What time is it in the call? 33 minutes and 40 and 50 seconds.
Actually, what time is it in the call? Okay. Oh, I mean, I guess this is gonna, well, I guess we don't really have much more time to talk,
Alright, later.
unfortunately,
This,
so all
this
of
was
you,
CGO
we
and
will
Chris.
see you another
This
time,
is
maybe
CGO
for
and
another
Chris. See you
podcast.
later.
So, see ya.